With me. I already put the false eyelashes on. The camera doesn't seem that clear today. Yeah, I'm attempting to learn how to do these properly. As you can see, they're pretty shit at the moment. But we'll get there. I had a chart reading done last night. It's on YouTube if you want to see it. With Vibe with Josh, I think his name is Joshology. Yeah, and it's just Cherry's birth chart. A lot of things that, oh God, really stood out. Like, I didn't understand degrees in astrology until he basically explained them, and he explained it so well. I recommend if you want a tarot reading, or need, which I think we probably all do, even if you don't believe in that, I'm sorry, it's true, the stars do not lie. They're up there, and they are doing, why is it different each day everybody's born? And then my brother, of course, being a Scorpio, says, well, what about twins? And then an astrologer explained it to him, and I meant to send it to him, and I think I did, but it didn't go through. Anyway, so he persists to say, like, obviously, my sun and rising are the same sign, so my sun is in my first house, which means raw, and Leo's in the first degree, which means I'm immature. Oh, who would have guessed it, eh? Who would have guessed it? Yeah. Another thing he said that I really found very positive, and I thought it was something just my family said about me, because they're my family and they love me and whatever. You can make a lot of money out of just being you. And I thought, wow. The only thing that's holding me back from doing what I want to do is my addiction, and I need to let that stop happening. I want to get in touch with, there's a guy I know down the road, he has a studio in his house. Do music, just do it. Like, you went to that guy's house one time and you could tell he didn't like it, or it was crap. It's like, the weird thing with singing is, yeah, if you're around someone you're comfortable with, it's like, for me anyway, I sing alright, decent, you know, not amazing, not crap, just decent. When I'm with someone brand new, my nerves kick in, and it's like, when you're a musician, I've really noticed this, watching people on stage, you really have to, they really have to let go of their ego in a way. Even though they've got massive egos, they have to let go of shame. So in a way, you have to be kind of like very narcissistic and almost psychopathic in a weird way as well. Sometimes I think I was born in the wrong era, but I don't want to use that as an excuse, you know, because we can use excuses forever. I'm so getting sick of not so much, the heroin thing, because it's just like bag to bag to bag. I want money. Doctors won't give me Valium for the come down, and no, why should they? But he signed them out like Smarties years ago, and I just want them for a short period. It's a short period, and I sometimes feel like my counsellor doesn't do what she says she's going to do, or she'll go like, oh, I tried, but I couldn't get through. It's just like, oh, come on, just tell me the truth. You're not doing it, you know? She sort of complied to that, going, don't get your hopes up on anything, you know? I'll say what I can say, but I can see where they're coming from too, which I can too now. I was in a lot of anger that day, and yeah, it just, it wasn't very pretty. Got very angry. Withdrawals are real, guys, obviously. I think I might go for an early 2000s look of this, if it's coming up properly. A beautiful purple colour, which brings out hazily green eyes. I think it does as well. So look, yeah, I can see that. So I'm just gonna do it around here, and just crevices a bit. And it's good, in the UK, things have got much less strict to do with the C word. Yeah, not my kitty. Although, yeah, I'm not even going there. So we can go out, we can go do things. Thing is, I've literally just got my mum and aunt who I do things with. Sad. I'd love more friends, but it just, a lot of people can't handle it, and I get it. I'm a hard person to handle, and I'm a hard person to be around, and I am a narcissist. Like, he even said in my birth chart, like, you're very narcissistic, and I agree. I do have BPD, which can make you very narcissistic. Beat me up for saying that. I don't care. It does. Maybe you don't have that in you, and you like. I don't know. I just think they said, Dr. Womany said, like, if all the personalities were linked together with one of them, it would be narcissism, but in different forms, you know. God, I do feel fed up, guys. You see that? That purple, like more mascara to like hide this shit job I've done on my lashes. It's not even like I'm going anywhere. Like, at some point, me or my boyfriend have got to go out with the dog. I've tried to see if my mum or auntie want to go. I really hope they do, because then I can get out. I mean, I can go somewhere in a car without having to think, oh, I've got to walk this place, I've got to walk there. Usually I'll take her to the pharmacy with me in the morning. But what does everyone think of, like, the whole, like, DMX thing? Because so many people, like, who are in the celebrity world will say, oh, there's handlers, oh, there's people that can downright kill you. And I think we've seen proof of that time and time again, especially strong black men. Like, for years I was really surprised DMX wasn't dead. And, like, I know this one person talks a lot of shit, but that Jaguar white woman said that literally if you're at one of their parties in the morning, they would give you a tray, like your breakfast tray, and it would have on all different drugs, and then they'd find your vice and throw at you. And that a lot of people in the industry are bisexual, but they're told to hide it. But fair play to people like, I don't know Lil Nas X, I just heard about him from that song the other day. Like, I'd heard of him, but I think, power to you, like, you're doing it, fuck them, and fuck, who cares what he does, you know? And I have to say that song is so good. I'm not sure what I think about the whole devil thing. Like, no, I'm not a Bible basher, but, like, seriously, every video is either like Alice in Wonderland, the devil, or some Illuminati shit. Did that happen in the 90s? I don't feel like it did. Like, maybe a little bit. Like, and I'm talking late 90s. Like, Nirvana didn't have fucking things like that at all. It's very strange to me, that part. DMX was my favourite rapper. Was him and Busta Rhymes were like my two go-to, you know. There's a lot of rappers I like, but DMX was just so raw, and his honesty was just so amazing, and he did so many inspirational tracks, and we love him for it, don't we, you know? He brought us that joy. His pain brought us joy. Not literally, like, his pain made me happy, but, like, his literal pain brought so much excitement into the music industry. So I'm doing loads of these guided meditations because I want to
What happens when you are in a place
And why shouldn't
of
I?
wanting and dreaming?
Why shouldn't we have the best lives?
But they are not fully manifested yet.
We'll manifest them.
Every thought
I was taught this from a young age
created
because
a
my mum became
vibrational
Buddhist when I
version
was
of what you
11.
want. However, we
And
can get impatient with the
I think it
gestation
embarrassed
time
me
it
for a
may
while.
take
It
to sync
definitely
up with
embarrassed
your
my brother.
dreams.
He would go
Your
ballistic,
affirmations
and my mum would
envisioning
have
your
Buddhist
goals as
meetings when I was
accomplished
from as
and
young as
done
11.
is
So
important.
I've
But
grown
so
up around
too
that
is
whole
finding a
spiritual
place
thing.
of trust,
Geez, mum even went for a
belief,
period of taking us
and
to
peace
church. Like,
during your
come on.
journey.
So,
In the interim, it is important that we keep our vibration clear and not clouded with doubt, fear, or worry. Letting go, relaxing, and being available to receive insight and answers will make a massive difference as you progress along to the greatness of your dreams. Synchronizing your energy.
Why are we all so fascinated by serial killers? Do you think it's the fact like, wow, serial killer, Ted Bundy, something like that? Or do you literally think it's the fact that they seem so normal, and act so normal? I put this on my TikTok, and feel free to go over there, Cherry Bell 16, and are we fascinated because we think, wow, they just seemed like a normal person? No, they weren't. No, I'm joking. They are a lot of the time. Don't think they're just gonna be. You probably met some. I probably met some. I'm more than likely, more than bloody likely. The more common thing is psychopathic personalities, I don't think, and I think it's becoming more common as life goes on. Like I noticed on TikTok, the online bullying. I'm not saying that's being they're a psychopath, but it's definitely tendencies bullying and make self gratification because of that. Yeah, it's crazy. He's actually hurt. I don't. My friend doesn't wear any makeup at all, and girls who wear these, how do you do this every day? And this is hurting the corner of my eye, actually. Great, this is gonna be fun. It can move through and hold. Yeah, I'm gonna start this YouTube channel. Have the feeling that there was something else about you or within you. You read your numerology numbers, you know your horoscope or Chinese sign. And they all do a great job at describing. How many times do YouTubers have to make apologies as well? It's stop apologising and stop fucking doing it. James Charles, I'm sorry. Oh my god, what the hell? He's a strange little weirdo. I don't like these gay boys having a fetish for straight men. They're straight, they don't want to be with you, and if they are straight and they do want to be with you, they're obviously not straight. Are you kidding me? The totality of you, beyond your experiences, the knowing. Are you literally kidding me? You have felt it in times when you were in flow. When you were doing something that you absolutely. It's crazy. They shouldn't have to. Shouldn't have to, but yeah, no, you shouldn't be doing it in the first place, you little weirdo. Oh, so many creeps out there, and they're like, I knew I was that age. But then celebrities get lied on all the time as well. So I got angry at my brother and dad for saying this, but they used to say that they think people jump on the bandwagon of the whole abuse thing, but sorry, men in my family being ignorant. like,
you feel like something else is making
do
your
you,
body move.
men don't have a clue sometimes, do they?
Your instruments.
Oh yeah, it'd be great to go
Because
through
you
some
can
trauma.
feel
Hand it my
it's
way.
not coming from your mind.
I mean, some people, you see on these reality shows that people will do anything for a bag, you know?
Into this space all-knowing and all-powerful.
And they will. They'll do anything to get a bit of money or a bit of, like, and they'll even act up in a certain way. And it's like, really? You'll, like, change your whole way just for... I just don't imagine myself doing that. Maybe if it's put on the table, I might act differently, possibly. But, yeah, no, it's like, I don't know. I don't know, like, I'd like to think not. I really would like to think not. I don't know how to wear this dress today. It's a bit dirty. Oh, no, baby wipes. Look, here's my little monkey lost. Little monkey sound. See him, sorry. That's another thing that astrologer said, that I like weird noises. And like, when I was like a teenager, me and my best friend would like always like laugh about Disney noises. Oh my god. It really makes me laugh when people say astrology ain't real, like my brother. Or just men in don't want to believe it's to be true. It is true, it exists, so it's that whether you believe it or not is a different thing, but it's, I don't know. Get off my page if you're not into these things. Go away, we don't want you. We don't want you. Sorry. Vudging, I mean, spraying my area. And that's all I'm going to do for you tonight, because I need to search for some things that I can't find. Love you, thank you.